Roman Reigns' new project gets release date. Hello, guys. Welcome back to my channel. I am Jennifer. Have a nice day. For the WWE family latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. The upcoming film, The Pickup, which includes an appearance by Roman Reigns, is scheduled for an August 6th release on Prime Video. An announcement made by Amazon MGM Studios. Eddie Murphy, Pete Davidson, and Keke Palmer are among the principal cast members. Confirmation of Roman Reigns' role in The Pickup came from director Tim Story in April, who disclosed to Vanity Fair that Reigns shares a scene with Eddie Murphy and Keke Palmer. Story commented on Reigns' on-screen presence, stating, "He probably shows as much charisma that I've ever seen from a celebrity or non-actor. I think his future in front of the camera will be ridiculous." Reigns' involvement in The Pickup reflects his expressed ambitions in filmmaking, having previously told Vanity Fair of his methodical approach to selecting movie projects after his wrestling career concludes. This is not his first foray into Hollywood, as Reigns was featured with The Rock in the 2019 release Fast Furious Presents Hobbs Shaw. Within the realm of professional wrestling, Roman Reigns' current WWE agreement extends through WrestleMania 42 in 2026, with Reigns himself indicating a desire to compete for an additional 1 to 2 years thereafter. His current period away from WWE programming commenced in mid-May 2025, following a scripted assault by Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker subsequent to WrestleMania 41. The narrative also saw Paul Heyman shift his allegiance to Rollins and Breaker, altering the existing storyline trajectory. Industry sources, including WrestleVotes and journalist Joe Apter, indicate a prospective return for Reigns in early June 2025, potentially coinciding with Money in the Bank on June 7th. Although Reigns was not present at Backlash on May 10th, ongoing WWE Raw segments involving Heyman, Rollins, and Breaker are reportedly designed to build towards his eventual reappearance. Should a return not occur in June, WWE SummerSlam scheduled for August 2nd. 3 is also noted by industry observers as a potential timeframe for Reigns' reappearance. Fans have been waiting with bated breath to see Roman Reigns return to seek revenge on Seth Rollins and Paul Heyman. However, they now have something to cheer about amid his WWE absence, as the Tribal Chief's next movie, The Pickup, where he appears in a cameo, has been given a release date. Reigns has not been seen on TV since the Raw after WrestleMania 41, where Rollins and Braun Breaker took him out. Though it's given that the former undisputed WWE Universal Champion will return to seek revenge on the Visionary and Heyman, there's still uncertainty about when the company plans to bring him back. However, during his time away from wrestling, Roman Reigns has been making waves in Hollywood. It was recently reported that he was being eyed to play a major role in the upcoming Street Fighter adaptation. Now, his next movie project, The Pickup, has been announced for release later this year on August 6th. Footage of Reigns shooting for the project even surfaced on the internet last year. While he's expected to appear only in a single scene, there's no doubt that the former Bloodline leader could make a mark with his undeniable charisma. On a recent episode of his Rikishi Fatu Off the Top podcast, the WWE legend spoke about Reed siding with Seth Rollins on Raw. Even though he had history with the Bloodline as he teamed up with them at Survivor Series 2024, Rikishi predicted that this could lead to a major new storyline, which could see Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa get back together and go after Rollins' group. Welcome. He's not as smart as I thought he was. Don't think Roman Reigns is out of the picture. Nobody said he was out of the picture for long, right? Who knows, right? You know Solo's out there plotting, right? You've got the family all over. All right, Bronson, you want to jump on Chef Boyardee's team, have a donut, and smile, Fatu said, with Money in the Bank. 2025 merely days away. It'll be interesting to see if WWE brings back Reigns to cost Seth Rollins the chance to win the MITB briefcase. Throughout his entire WWE career, one of the most signature pieces to Roman Reigns' attire has been the glove on his right hand, which often comes in different colors and is primarily used to deliver the Superman punch. However, during the early days of his run as the Tribal Chief, Reigns debuted a gold glove, which quickly started fan speculation that his new attire was inspired by Thanos' Infinity Gauntlet from the Marvel Comics. Especially with the dominant persona that Reigns was portraying at the time, It made perfect sense that a small part of his wardrobe could be made to resemble one of the most feared villains in pop culture history, a nigh unstoppable conqueror. That said, according to an interview Reigns did in 2021, the gold glove was never influenced by Thanos, but instead was meant to signify something even more mythical: the Midas touch dot. For any unfamiliar, the Midas touch refers to the myth surrounding Midas, a king in Greek mythology who was able to turn anything he touched into gold. I saw the obvious parallels and comparisons. Kinda made sense, but no, Reigns said on the Out of Character podcast. I just wanted to change it up, really. And then with the character. And I said it before, everything that I touch just turns into gold, and that's kind of been my goal with this chapter of my career, is to be able to lift everything up. And I've done that not only with just my opponents, but anybody surrounding me within my storylines and within my narrative. That's something that's extremely important to me. Although Reigns had no intentions of including any references to Marvel within his character, many WWE stars have cosplayed heroes or villains from the franchise in the past. Most famously, Seth Rollins' Deadpool-inspired gear, Finn Balor's Venom face paint, and Johnny Gargano's Iron Man suit have stood out as some of the best Marvel cosplays in recent memory. If you use any of the quotes in this article, please credit WWE on Fox with a HT to Wrestling